Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a really high-energy dive into some of gaming's absolute most unforgettable heroes, villains, and the wildly exaggerated character designs that have become completely inseparable from gaming culture itself. I mean, if you spent any time at all with a controller in your hands, you already know that character designers haven't exactly been known for their subtlety, right? Okay, let's dive right into this, because when we look at the history of these designs, we really have to acknowledge a fundamental truth. Gaming has given us physics engines that apparently graduated from the gravity is optional school of design. It's absolutely wild. Sometimes these exaggerated designs became so incredibly iconic that they were literally impossible to separate from the medium itself. So we're going to track that progression right now, level by level.
All right, level 1, kicking off our countdown at number 10.
We've got the classic royalty herself, Princess Peach from the Super Mario series. Now, Nintendo generally took a kind of different route here. They kept Peach elegant rather than overtly provocative. And yet, her classic princess design has been instantly recognizable for decades. Honestly, compared to everyone else we're about to see on this list, she is practically dressed for a royal tax audit. Keeping that combo counter moving, we're dropping right down to number 9. It's Ivy Valentine from Soul Calibur. Now, this is easily one of fighting games' most infamous character designs. Ivy's heavily revealing armor actually became a defining part of the entire Soul Calibur series. Her incredibly imposing presence, combined with that signature snake sword, pretty much ensured that players noticed way more than just her combat moveset.
Ramping up the energy, here comes number 8.
Now, what's really interesting here is Morgan Anslin from Darkstalkers. Capcom's incredibly confident succubus in her signature Batwing outfit became one of gaming's absolute most recognizable female characters. But you know what the really fascinating part is? Her bold personality and look made her a massive fan favorite long before modern social media existed to argue about character design for 12 consecutive years. She just completely owned it.
Hitting number 7 on our countdown, we have 2B from Nier Automata. Now, while this game is heavily celebrated for its profound story and its incredibly tight combat mechanics, 2B's stylish, gothic design immediately became iconic in its own right. Her appearance sparked endless fan art, incredible cosplay, and widespread discussions that basically prove one thing for sure. Humanity will absolutely never waste an opportunity to appreciate a beautifully elegant character design. Moving right along, we're officially entering level 2 of our explainer with number 6. Samus Aran from Metroid. You know, it's honestly hard to overstate just how shocking the reveal that Samus was a woman was to players back in 1986. It was a massive, historic gaming moment. Later entries introduced us to the Zero Suit, taking that legacy even further and making her one of Nintendo's most recognizable heroines, even when she's completely outside of her heavy power suit. Let's slow the pace down just a bit for number 5, as we wade into some heavily debated gaming lore. This brings us to Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Listen, very few character designs have ever generated as much intense debate as this one. Director Hideo Kojima famously justified her highly revealing outfit with some very specific in-game lore. It was a creative decision that ended up inspiring equal parts absolute fascination and complete eye-rolling across the entire gaming community. We're talking a real split down the middle here. Accelerating right back into the action, we hit number 4. Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters. Mai has been an undisputed fighting game icon since the early 90s. With her highly distinctive kunoichi outfit and those incredibly energetic animations, she easily secured her spot as one of SNK's absolute most recognizable characters worldwide. We're entering level 3 now. The stakes are getting higher. Here is number 3. Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Tifa is this perfect combination of incredible physical strength and deep compassion, all wrapped up in one of gaming's most famous character designs. And the incredible thing is, her popularity didn't just stay trapped in the 90s. It absolutely exploded all over again with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, introducing her iconic look and personality to a whole new generation of players. We are so close to the top, coming in hot at number 2. Coming in at our runner-up spot, it's Bayonetta. And this brilliantly illustrates our point. The Umbra Witch exudes supreme confidence, immaculate style, and easily enough charisma to fill an entire gaming trilogy all by herself. Her magically formed costumes and those gloriously over-the-top action scenes made her instantly recognizable among action game fans everywhere. But wait, before we face the final boss, it's time for a bonus stage. Let's rapid fire tally up some honorable mentions. We've got Nina Williams from Tekken, Rachel from Ninja Gaiden, Cindy Orem from Final Fantasy XV, Juliet Starling from Lollipop Chainsaw, and Cammy from Street Fighter. If nothing else, this entire list proves one eternal truth in gaming history. Give artists enough polygons, and absolutely nobody involved will choose restraint.
And now, the final stage. The boss level. Let's slow it down for our number one icon. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Simply put, no gaming character has been more synonymous with this topic than Lara Croft. That original polygonal model from 1996, which, by the way, was born out of the era's severe graphical limitations, didn't just stay on our TVs. She became a massive pop culture phenomenon. We're talking magazine covers, action figures, blockbuster movies, and absolutely endless discussion. Now, sure, her famously exaggerated proportions were eventually toned down in later games, but classic Lara remains one of the most instantly recognizable character designs in the entire history of video games.
So what does this all mean for us today?
Well, it leaves us with a fascinating question to wrap up this explainer. With modern graphical limitations entirely gone and the ability to render absolute realism literally right at our fingertips, will character design ever return to restraint? Or is the wildly exaggerated, larger-than-life aesthetic just permanently baked into gaming's DNA? That is definitely something to think about the next time you pick up a controller. Thanks for diving into the source material with me today, and hey, keep leveling up your curiosity.